It's July 14th. Today's reading continues with more songs of ascent. As a reminder, these psalms were collected and distributed by King Hezekiah hundreds of years after King David's rule. And even as the nation of Judah moves beyond its finest hours and drifts into its last phase of existence as a sovereign nation, God begins to lift the veil on the greater plans He has for them. Looking beyond the coming exile in Babylon and the subsequent return of the people to the land of Israel after 70 years, God drops another Messianic prophecy on them. In Psalm 132, 17 and 18, speaking of Jesus, God decrees, "I will make the horn of David to bud there. I have ordained a lamp for my anointed. I will clothe his enemies with shame, but on himself his crown will shine." We've seen through Isaiah and through these Psalms that in the 8th century BC, the Messianic prophecies are occurring more frequently. They appear in bits and pieces, some crystal clear, and some vague and almost shrouded. For those who search the Scriptures and the writings of the prophets and are willing to connect the dots, a picture is beginning to take shape. A descendant of King David will emerge from the area of the Galilee and one day rule not just Israel, but the whole earth. God's revelation to mankind throughout the ages has been powerful, blatant, and undeniable. God's dealings with mankind have been on a grand scale. Headline events that leave no doubt of His involvement. Entire cities destroyed, seas parting, fire falling from the sky, and dead people rising from the grave. These provide mankind undeniable proof of His existence, His power, and His intentions. And they compel people everywhere to fear Him, acknowledge Him, and obey Him. But those events serve as merely the invitation to go deeper and explore who this God is and what He wants from us and for us. Finding God's will for our lives individually requires that we seek out what He has to say to us. God allows Himself to be found, but we have to seek. Finding His desire for our lives requires an effort. It always has. If you seek Him, you will find Him. And those who make the effort to dig deep will find abundant and lasting treasures. Here's today's application. How much of God do you really want in your life? Just a little or a lot? If you really understand His intentions for you, you will want to go deep. Dig deep. It's worth it. Now here's today's prayer.